Good old days with Dennis, in the old days, wasn't it, Dennis? I suppose. Do you miss it at all, or?
Yes, I miss the guys more than anything.
Yeah,
A lot of them have been over here, though, and they paid a visit and
yeah,
we had a
yeah,
good time and stuff like that.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I sort of got disgruntled with angling at one stage and went and played golf for a few years.
Oh, did you golf? Okay.
But everything comes full circle and
Yeah, so you
back to golf again. So
come back fishing now.
I can remember some superb anglers from the London area.
Yeah.
One of the best waggler anglers I ever saw was Billy Allen. He was
Billy Allen. Oh,
Billy Allen. Yeah,
that rings a bell.
He was a really good. And I used to. One of my travelling partners was Kenny Farrell, who was very successful over a fair period of time, and I even did a fair bit of travelling with I called him the eccentric Ray Mumford.
Oh, Ray. Oh, yeah.
He was.
He was a good friend of mine, Ray, actually. I got to know him probably later on in life. But
Yeah.
tell me about him. As you say, he was a bit eccentric, wasn't he?
Oh, that's right. I mean, so I'm driving we're going somewhere. I can't remember where it was
Yeah.
now, and Ray sat there, and I could see he's rolling his eyes round in a circle, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said, Ray, you okay? He said, yeah, I'm fine. I said, what are you doing with your eyes? He says, oh, I'm exercising my eyes. He was ever so funny, but
Yeah, he was, yeah.
a lot of people
No.
didn't like Ray, and they used to call him, because he basically held up the traffic, they used to call him Mumford the Milk Float.
Oh, never the milk.
He had this minivan that he wouldn't drive more than 30 miles an hour because
Yeah,
he
that's right,
he was tight on the petrol and stuff like that. And,
Was he? Yeah.
and some people ended up chasing him all over the place, trying to catch him so they could give him a good kicking, you know.
Oh, yeah. I could imagine that, yeah.
it
I experienced something similar coming back from Italy.
Yeah.
And, the port had done him out of a couple of $1,000 Well, it's only worth about 25p. Well, he kicked up such a fuss over it. Like, it's like, oh, my God.
Oh,
So,
he would do.
yeah.
Yeah, he was a strange one, but
Yeah.
but you know, characters.
He was a character.
I just enjoy characters, and Ray was
Yeah.
Ray was a one-off. You know, I think they broke the mold with
Yeah,
when
definitely.
they made Ray. But
Yeah, he used to go to all those matches with the collar and tie, didn't he?
yeah. That's part of his eccentricity. He was
Yeah.
and he was the first one, I think, to try and push the pole. You know, I think it was when he was semi-connected with the England team.
Yeah.
And they said, if you go and fish that waggler against that pole, you're going to get hammered. And sure enough,
Yeah.
we got hammered. You know. So he was right about a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I can remember Ray fishing the pole on the canals and with a crook, the
Crook,
bent bit
yeah.
that came out the end of the pole. They used to call
Yeah.
it a crook, I think, elasticated crook.
Yeah.
And he did okay. You know, he was a good angler. He knew what he was doing. And
Well, you know, he won a few big matches with Bleak as well, didn't he? I remember, didn't he win the Thames Championship once with Bleak?
oh, Ray's won a lot of matches, but he's been in my opinion, mostly successful on very small fish. I've seen him win a match. I think it was Rye. It was the Rye Festival, and he didn't catch a fish over 2 inches long, and and it went on for 2 days, and I think he won the entire thing.
Catching small fish.
Rye Festival, yeah. I think I might have a fish in my peg, Clive.
Oh, let's hope so.
I've just had an indication.
Let's hope so. Because he's blanking at the moment.
I've set the trap, but there's nothing moved into it.
No, he'll come.
It'll happen, yeah, for definite. And then you'll see how much elastic comes out of this pole.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
But if it's a pacu, if it's an esox, you're great. You can land those up to double figures in weight. But what they call the pacos, they've got teeth. They're one of the piranha family. That's what they are.
Yeah.
But they're bloody big piranhas, and they've got teeth. And if they shake their head and your hook's just inside their mouth, you've got to hook them right outside their lip.
Yeah.
And
Well,
to get them in, or they just bite the line off.
Yeah, the one I landed, I was lucky enough, I had him right in the corner of the mouth. So,
Yeah.
but as I tried to take the hook out, I could feel his teeth, you know, on the disgorger. So, Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, they're very, very difficult. That's not a fish I would stock in a lake if I had a lake here.
No, fair enough.
They're a bloody nuisance, you know.
Yeah,
But the Thais like them. They fish wire trace.
yeah.
The problem is if you fish to catch and to hook and land them, or the wire trace. I mean, they'll take anything basically. They'll take a chicken heart, and
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
take
Yeah.
they'll take any kind of meat, or they'll even you hook them on the bread punch. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I
And,
caught mine on bread flakes. So.
But if you fish to land them with a wire trace, then you won't catch anything else because
Yeah.
the other fish ain't so stupid. You know?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking now about team fishing, and I asked Dennis who, what club and team he belonged to, and I don't think they're going now, but it'd be interesting for any of the older anglers who are listening to this. What was the name of the team again, Dennis?
The first mob I joined was Lick the Bite.
Okay.
And we used to have a team meeting once a month, and
Yeah.
they decided they wanted to have a crack at the national. So we ended up second division national on the Trent. Yeah. So now I knew we didn't have much of a chance against the local team. So my only thought was getting the fish a bait that I don't think it's allowed now, but I managed to get hold of some wasp grub.
Okay, yeah.
Wasp grub and wasp cake, and so if you're really struggling, just have a chuck on the lead with some wasp cake and see what happens. Anyway, most of us managed to catch a chub on it. When we ended up coming second in the second division national.
That was a good result, yeah.
Yeah. And then in later years, the group broke down a little bit, and one thing and another. I ended up joining the ABC with
Oh yeah, I remember them. Yeah.
Dickie Carr and
Dickie,
Johnny Brown. Johnny Brown's moved to Ireland years ago. He's still there now. I've been in contact with him recently.
Okay.
Lovely guy, Johnny Brown.
Okay, yeah.
And they used to call us a team of individuals.
Yeah.
We never fished to a team plan. Basically, it was.
I think a lot of teams used to do that, didn't they, years ago? But
But
now
the,
it's
but
all
the more successful ones, what I would call the good teams. They had a definite plan, and everybody did the same thing. A bit like the England team, I suppose, to a degree. And,
to a degree,
yeah. And they were good years, interesting times, and enjoyable times as well. You know. So this was all most of my fishing was in the Hertfordshire
way,
area, but we travelled up to the Trent and the Nene and places like that.
Was of course you didn't meet or fished against Stevie Gardner, did you? He was
Oh, Stevie, what a great angler he was. Yeah,
was he really?
I think he was ahead of his time, basically. Stevie. He superb angler, and I think he's still knocking about now.
I think he fishes a few commercials. I know he finished with the England squad a few years ago, but they were saying he was probably one of the best anglers never to have won a world championship.
Yeah. I think had he been around in enough events, he would have definitely got there. I think.
Well, he was second on Belgium on the Dammer Canal in 1988, I think it was. Yeah. So that was his claim to fame. Of course, he was in my section in 1989 when the Welsh team won the World Championships, and I beat him. So, but they all say he was a cracking, very good angler.
Well, you're beating me today, so you must be good, Clive.
So I must be good. Thank you, Dennis. I meant to. I don't know what this is. There was a packle or another. Could be a cap. I'm not sure. A little sliding float. Try and get a glimpse of it if I can. Oh yes, Aesop, another Aesop. Yep. Oh well, my third one. Beautiful fish, look at that, look at the colours on that. Yeah. It's like a mullet's mouth really. It's a lovely fish. Probably another 5 or 6 pounds. Put him back. Yeah. Dennis! 3-0! Fourth one on. This one is taking me the full length of the lake. Paco. Yeah, I can tell the way he's sort of nodding his head. It's like short nods, like, you know. Swai? Oh. No, I think this is definitely, feels like a broad type of fish, you know. Only thing is you say that they do bite you off.
I've never got as heavy as 8 pounds in here.
Mm.
So that maximum is like rope, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, hang on, I just felt a little ping on the line then, as if it could be a dorsal fin. No, it's a big paco. I've just seen a big broad side of it. Oh, hold on.
Bit longer this one, bit difficult with that one, isn't it?
Yeah, because
Try not to get your stops through the top ring. Oh, you've moved them anyway.
yeah, they move now, so we go.
Yeah. They fight like that, don't they?
They don't sort of want to give in sometimes.
Definitely stronger than carp, aren't they?
Mm. Like a bream body. You know?
This is where you lose them here, normally. Yeah. But that 8 pound line might be doing the job, you know. Mm. It all depends where they hook.
Yeah. Oh. Bit right through the line.
That's right, yeah, that's exactly what happens.
They just bite through the line.
Yeah. It won't be the first time.
Yeah. I tell you, I nearly had it then. I think if I took a chance and pulled it at once, I might have got him. Like.
Might have got him, yeah.
Yeah, but I think I messed around a bit too much. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Bit right through. Oh, yeah. Amazing. I'm in again. You fight like stink. Oh, he's come off. I think another piranha bit me through. Oh no, I pulled out of it.
Oh, it does happen occasionally, Clive.
Yeah. I'm on a barbless hook, like, but that's okay. Oh, that was a sway. What's that now? Is this 6 or 7-0?
It might be 10 10.
There you go. It's good fun though. Okay, I just had just had another pacu. Just going to show you his teeth if I can. Look at that. Good set of dentures, isn't they? Look. Bloody hell. As you see, don't want to get bit by one of them. How many's that now? Is that about 10-0 now, isn't it? Oh, there you go. You want me to give you a coaching lesson? Okay.
I'm going to set this one up though. I wanted to set up before.
What are you going to do? Oh, you got like a feeder float, is it?
No, yeah, I'm taking that off. It's not
Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I thought I'd have a 5-minute break. I've had enough fish at the moment.
You must be worn out by now.
Worn out.
Those bloody fish.
I tell you what, they're hard work getting those bloody fish, and they don't give up, do they?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. So, anyway, it's something I'd like to talk to you about, Dennis. We mentioned before, didn't we, how it's funny how some people used to draw the same pegs all the time. I know, I don't like to talk about controversial things, but I can't help myself.
I'm not sure we should go into that.
We're not sure we go into that, no. It's just funny that the same faces used to draw the same pegs all the time, and where some of the people trying to win this Kamasan qualifier, where they used to have 2 draws, you know, on the same day apparently, in some cases, and other cases they'd have, if they didn't draw very well in one match, they'll shoot off up the road and try and draw it again, just to get the Kamasan points. And Dennis has seen it all, and so have I, to be quite frankly.
I've seen them play 2 sets of pools at the same venue to try and get a better draw. Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. So basically, they, some people used to pay the pool twice, is it?
Yeah, they would pay their pools, then they would draw.
All right.
And they knew the venue, so
yeah,
it was pretty obvious that they weren't going to do very well from that area, so they would
pool up again.
pool up again.
Oh, right.
And hopefully draw another bad one.
No, yeah.
And create 2 empty pegs, you know?
Oh,
And
well.
go home.
And then go home, yeah. Unfortunately, you know, I don't know, I mean, perhaps this day and age it's a bit easier. I know that as officially Warwickshire Raven at Twyford and Evesham, and a lot of that sort of double drawing used to go on there. In fact, I remember one guy, Martin Folks, he was a car dealer. You know, he was a professional gambler. And I remember many a time him drawing the same pegs as, you know, on the weekend that there was fish on a midweek and that had won the match. But God rest his soul, he's gone now, Martin. But he won a bad angler, that was the funny thing about it, you know. But there you are.
He knew how to work the odds.
Yeah, you know to work the odds. Oh, unfortunately, I've never been like that. I just take my chance, good or bad.
Well, you're Welsh. You would never pay 2 sets of pools, Clive.
No, you're bloody right. I can afford it. I can afford 2 sets of pools. My God. Oh. It's good fun, you know, chewing away the old fat of the old days. We've gone past it now. In Dennis is way into his 70s. I'm 69, so be nice to catch up with Alf tomorrow. He's 80. I bet he got some stories. He was telling us about where somebody got clubbed on the head at one of his fisheries he used to run. That'd be good. Come back and listen to that one. Yeah. Okay, Dennis is going to show us this feeder that he made.
I didn't. It was my design idea.
It was your design, yeah, yeah, many years ago.
It was originally meant to have only one eye
okay.
in the middle, yeah?
Yeah.
So you would tie this onto your main line,
Yeah.
maybe have a 3-way swivel or whatever,
Yeah.
and then paternoster style.
Right.
So that came down through one of the eyes,
Yeah.
and so you would bait it up as normal,
Yeah.
and then you would pull the hook length back, so
Right.
it sat exactly on top of
the feeder, like.
on top of the feeder, yeah.
Okay.
Which is similar to what they do now. It's just that they use a mould now, and
Yeah, they
and
do a
put,
mould. Yeah, yeah.
They put the bait in first, and then they
That's
put
right,
the outgrown bait, so the
Yeah.
bait is always sitting on top of the.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So The same thing, just with a different.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But that was like 30 years ago.
30 years ago, yeah, it goes to show you, doesn't it, you know. A little innovations and all of a sudden, you know, they sort of, you know,
The place that we're going to tomorrow,
oh yeah,
you can fill that.
right. We use them on the way, we do, yeah.
Yeah, chuck it out,
yeah,
and with a short hook length,
yeah,
and it'll come back sometimes,
yeah,
like that.
oh, where the fish is bloody
The fish is actually the fish is taking the whole feeder.
bit the bloody feeder.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's how you get them back sometimes, dead flat. Yeah.
that'll be interesting tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, but I don't know if, you know, it's obviously a lot bigger fish than what I'm used to. So.
Well, there's a lot of different sizes in there, but
Yeah.
I think you'll enjoy it, Clive.
Yeah,
oh, there's the we found the.
Oh, you found the scales.
That's what we were looking for before. We found it.
Oh, well. I don't need them now because I'm giving you a pattern today.
Oh yeah, we don't need it.
Don't need them now.
I've yet to get a proper bite.
Yeah, well, never mind. Plenty of time. You still got those.
But I have had to do interviews and things like that.
Oh gosh, you have, yeah. Fair enough. All right, I'll just quickly show you what I'm doing. I've got a BB, okay, which is about, I suppose, 12 inches from the hook. Then I've got the bulk on my tie waggler. There, so it's sliding, basically, up and down the line. And I've got my stops, yeah, a third of the way down the rod. So my guess is that's probably about, I don't know, 12, 15, 14 foot. But I've made a marker, so as I say, I'm dead on the bottom at the moment. So let's go and give it another go. Another Aesop, beautiful. That'll be about 5 or 6 pound. Okay, here we go. So he's going to demonstrate now this puller system.
I've already pulled it.
Oh, you've already pulled it.
Pull it some more.
You got to pull it some more. Well, all I knew, the elastic shot out about 50 yards, like. And now he's just right. So he's pulling that elastic. So what is that elastic anyway? It looks like a bloody.
It's the latest solid one.
Yeah. What was it, about
from England?
18 or something? It got to be 18 or something.
No, I don't think it's. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Well, tell you what, that fish came in quite quick then.
Yeah.
Oh, you can bring him in quicker with a pole, definitely, by the look of it. What's wrong, landing it?
No, I got it.
Oh, you guys landed.
I'm getting no help from my friend here.
No, I'm filming, I am. You never give me a bloody help.
Yeah, but you were so,
no,
far, you were so far in front.
I know. Yeah, he's putting all this elastic out, look. So, there you go. Have a strong pole for it, mind. Yeah. Oh. They just don't give in, do they, these Aesops? Like...
They tend to swim around when they're in front of you.
Yeah. And I tell you what, I noticed, you had that on a punch, well I've been having all mine on a flake.
Yeah, normally the punch works better, Clive.
Does it? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because they've got a small mouth, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got a mouth like a mullet and a body like a chub, I think.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe them.
Yeah.
They fight a lot better than a chub.
Yeah, they're like a grass carp. I think a grass carp is sort of longer. These are got more depth to them, like, you know.
They're beautiful looking.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, they're beautiful red colours on them, aren't they, you know.
Yeah.
No wonder they're well fished for, these. Yeah. Got him, should have him. Yay! Hooray! First one today. And he had to come in my swim to catch it, though.
Well, your swim, there isn't any in mine.
Hey, well done.
You don't like that, do you?
Yeah, as you say, like a bloody big chub, isn't he?
Yeah, they're very slimy as well, difficult to get over.
Yeah.
Oh. in the corner of the gob.
Fabulous hooks, yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful fish.
Mm.
Oh, I've got the hook in my hand.
Yeah, hooks out. Put him back.
Beautiful fish.
Nope, cut. Well done, Dennis.
Oh, it's easy when you're in the right spot.
Yeah, I'd be doing the ground mating. Another pacu. A big bug, isn't he? Look at the size of my hand head. Just to give it some sort of idea.
5 or 6 pounds.